well, clearer. We're already in space, I think. It just sets it up a bit clearer for them. But yeah. But
Because you're playing on the ideas of the social fear, aren't you? So in the book, you're playing on those ideas of, well, this could be you. So unless you behave, this could be you.
This is what will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think was such a real fear. Certainly during that kind of high point of medicalisation in the Victorian era, which was, well, you know, if you display any unusual sexual behaviour, this is just what's going to happen to you.
Yeah. Horrifying. Yeah.
Or if you've got a mental illness or a disability, this is just what's going to happen to you.
Yeah. This is your future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's almost that warning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is your future is a good line to use.
But yeah.
Even at the end, everyone kept repeating that at the end before.
I think just no words at all. I think because that makes them, do you know what I mean? Because then there's no, it's that kind of apprehension of are they going to speak?
Could be part of the
You're
soundscape.
staring at me.
This is your
Yeah,
future.
you could put it in the
This is your
soundscape.
future. Could be
Yeah.
part of the soundscape.
Yeah, because we're going to blur lots of things within that.
Yeah.
You could even have like a poster outside, be like no smiling, no talking, no touching, no like I don't know.
Yeah.
Biting.
A set of rules.
Yeah.
No biting.
Swimming
No
posters,
biting, no
yeah.
scratching, no kicking, no screaming, no blah blah.
There will be consequences.
Yeah, I think for this, and like so for the sounds of it, your final project, going back to the lecture last week, really thinking about that idea of time versus temporality.
Yeah.
So you are not making pieces of work, even as a stimulus, you're not making a piece of work that follows that coherent kind of time trajectory through. Is that you're playing with the temporality of the narrative. So you are selecting parts out of it, which then adhere to your own sense of the piece that you're making. So what you've got to be able to do in that as the ensemble is you've got to find those relationships, you've got to find that narrative amongst yourselves.
And then link it then to the site for doing site
Yeah.
specific. Yeah. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah. Be really, really cool if you can get that space.
And it's like, yeah, how does that space then become part of your narrative for you and your audience?
Be interesting actually to do what Punch Drunk do, which is to take some tasks down there and see what if we're allowed to go down there, obviously, and have a play around, because I think that would be really
I
good.
think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Brains ticking.
Yeah, brain sticking.
Yeah.
So what we're kind of getting to now is we're getting to organised chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of find the chaos, embrace the chaos, then make it about organised chaos. So that each part of that, of what you're doing, has a particular investment in the narrative of the overall piece.
Yeah.
And that's temporality in performance at work.
Trying to think how easy you are, like we could do synchronised movements outside at the beginning.
That's what we can. What this?
At the beginning, when you drag me in.
Yeah, we'll need to
It's going to be really
choreograph that.
choreographed. We can do
Yeah.
that in this next hour.
Yeah, definitely. We've got to think about how we can move you around in that space, because that would look really effective.
I don't think it needs to be massive. I just wonder if it's a bit penis that you could fall into them and be dragged rather than like kicking and screaming.
Oh, okay.
So,
What about when we get into here? Can I kick and
Should I-
scream?
yeah, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's just the visual
Outside
there.
Yeah, and there's definite falls that you could do into us, you know, from one to the other as we're trying
Something
to.
very simple.
Yeah.
We'll watch something in the
Quickly.
version, get some ideas.
Pardon?
We can watch something in the version,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
some ideas.
You could even lift her.
Yeah. Lift you up and take you.
So you could cross her arms over her chest and lift her.
And you take one side, take the other,
Yeah.
and then just go off.
Wheel all hands underneath her.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's what we're learning about falls and physical things. So
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
There we go.
Health and safety.
We'll have,
That's
we'll
it.
Try. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, you'll go third next week, and so we'll take the 2 hours, then you'll have your hour peer-led to work on the stuff for the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I mean, you might want to spend some time on that today as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just want to tighten things up.
Yeah.
And obviously work out what we're kind of going to be talking about a bit more specifically.
Oh, what peer led?
Yes. Yeah. Next Tuesday. Because we thought we'd do the dance, the mirror scene. They're going to be very quick though, just sort of, and then the water scene at the end. That's reading from the books. I just thought that
Great.
was quite a nice
Yeah, great.
finisher.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then a minute of discussion each and you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Great, interesting.
Yeah. Lots of things to think about.
I know.
My brain's like, oh.
Well, yeah, we'll investigate that.
Yes.
I suppose.
We've got another 10 minutes. Do you want to see if we can run something?
Yeah. Well.
We've got another 10 minutes in this room because it's only just
Yeah,
5
go on,
minutes.
you two run something and then we can toodle off.
Or do you want to have a go
So can't be
at
asked.
making something up for you? For that?
Well, I was thinking in terms